And then I was means it's a second point to that video, addition to that video, that uh, in Sikhism, means the concept is the same, it's with the scientific terms all already told in that. And the video got interrupted in it, and all of a sudden, the whole concept was going in mind, and it all got interrupted. Wait a second. And then they established Sikhism, that you have to look different from Hindus and Muslims, and you have to wear blue color. You have to be wearing all those five, as I have told you, the uniform. Then only you pray in the morning, and then you can go into the further uh, scientific study of it. Scientific and the psychological. The philosophy says the psychology, and then you learn psychology, and 52 earlier in that, and then other the history or das, and it's same. It might be same. That's what you have to we have to do it in 21st century, that look for the the unity and oneness part of the how we can bring it to one. Oh, where I was, sometimes, all of a sudden, if sometimes the attention breaks off, you have to means you get into that's the Sikhism. And the Akali government did one thing well. After they did ask for forgiveness from higher authority, the God, and then they bring Akali government, they bring Harjot Bens ahead to fix the condition of Amritsar, the religious place, the religious city, Shri Darbar Sahib, to that Guru Ka Mahal. It's a place where the religious followers after the Shri Guru Har Gobind, their next generations lived. They never lived in Miri Piri. And then the other next generations, then Guru Guru Ladore, when the seed goes from this 8th Shri Guru Harkishan Ji to the Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, it moved to them. And then it's all, then Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's quotes were written by Shri Guru 10th Pashahi, and then they never gave their own name. They said, okay, whatever is coming, it's not coming into the hereditary kind of thing. It's not coming into the hereditary thing. Means it's I am that my father was, and this. They just learnt it, gave addition to it, and then they stepped back. That's what the Akali government did well. What they did well is, if they were political vote seekers, then they could have just trapped it to themselves. But they encourage AAP government that to take care of Guru Ka Bagh, that means the history of religion, Sikhism, religion 6, that then 9th Pashahi, their sacrifice site on in Delhi. It's all connected. Means then they try to fix all this. Now the point is, the Harjot Bens is there. But let me take little bit after Diwali. Okay, happy Diwali to all. Javanda is gone, and the Varinder Kumman, bodybuilder pro, he is gone. Chalo. He don't keep hair. Javanda wear nice turban. Concept turban. Turban it's bunga. It's not. That's what I was coming to. And son means prayer, pop up, and where that's where I learned from. That's where I learned from cyber peace. It's all the whole concept is cyber peace, that you learn from cyber peace. The whole information is gathered in it, and I learn from it. Everybody learn from it, and that's what Shri Guru Gobind Singh did. He, he maintained the same, but he didn't use his own name. He used his father's ancestors, what they did after Shri Guru uh, Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji and then Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji, what they did, and he followed them, and he just gave his dad's quotes to Shri Guru Granth Sahib, did it Sampurna, because that was not did as finish, means it's not finished at that time till, means they were not able to bring Muslims and Hindus one as Guru Nanak Dev did thought. Second Pasha, he learned from Hindu madrasa, madrasa आ गया, Hindu madrasa, and then he went back to Guru Nanak Dev Damdami Taksala. You can understand who is knowledgeable of this Damdami Taksala and madrasa and all, means he will learn it from it. That's what I'm trying to say. He second Pasha, he learned from Hindu temple as his rituals, his discipline. Then he followed Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and then Masand, then collector. Shri Guru Ramdas Ji did establish, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, and all had Guru Har Gobind Ji, then grandson Har Raya Ji, then his son Har Kishan Ji, smallpox. Then they gave up, means even with the food and supply of money is not only, means they gave up, they step back, and then with his life sacrifice. That's why we call it, they sacrificed their life, and that's why we don't say they were gone because of they couldn't fought for, they couldn't fought for the disease. That's why we say they sacrifice, because we have to learn from it what the psychological philosophy going on behind it is. And then Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, the son of Shri Guru Har Gobind Ji, after Shri Guru Har Kishan Ji, then Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji. All, we have to learn from the philosophy, the psychology, what they did at that time, because to divert the Hindu-Muslim unity and oneness. And then Sikhism came into existence because they established a different force. Shubhkam Karnte Kabu No Daru. They established it as the motto of Punjab Police. We care for you, Chandigarh. And then fight unto till death, a motto of Indian Army. Fight for whom? Fight for whom? किरे वास्ते लड़ी है? Fight for whom? Fight unto death. Okay. For whom? Our ancestors, religious ancestors, they never did fight for their own self, their own kingdom. No, they didn't do it. Then who are we to do it? No, we are not supposed to do it. Sikhism, okay, 84 got in trouble, misunderstanding. Sikhs were different. No. This particular from the first quarter century, it's then Y2K. Y2K, I could have this speech. No, was not that much updated in the system. The Sikhism, each and every click, the sites are there. Each and every click, the history of every religion is there. Could you be able to, explain and write in Y2K? No. 25 years straight. Nifty Sussex or Sunsex down there in Mumbai. 26 11. I'm not getting into the attacks today. I'm trying to go into the another way. Means that's in the mind also, but it's which way you wanna go. It's up to you. How you learn it. Now Diwali is coming. That's what I said. छेवीं पातशाही 52 कलियां वाला चोला पाया, 52 कलियां वाला, 52 को corner shirt, the overcoat, you may say these days overcoat, 52 कलियां वाला कट के 52 राजे ले गए. If it was not psychologically philosophy going on, then who would just let the other people go? And I would let you to say, I would let you to take 52 kings away with you, and I am the ministry authority of the government, and you are not allowed to take these people with you. Or I agree with you. You take these people with you. With if you wear 52 the overcoat, you can take them with you. What does it mean? That these are lessons. This is philosophy. And what's the psychological the outcome from this philosophy of Sikhism? And no doubt it didn't happen. It did happen. Somehow both the states were trying to say that yeah, we agree with each other, but how come we have to bring it at one? Now Jerusalem and Golden Temple, it's as such the Muslims, and how come I go to Jerusalem, Muslims are there, either earlier Jewish, and then Jesus followers, and then Abraham and Eve went there. They and us one. That's Middle East problem. I always say Middle East in trouble. Why Middle East is in trouble? Jewish and Jesus, they are in trouble. Why they are in trouble? Now I went there, with being a Guru ka Sikh, and I say I am here to fight. Why would I fight for? Gaza today in my post I said, like, Gaza people are dying, women are suffering. Who would they suffer for? Why would they suffer? We had this kind of trouble in 84, then later on troubles come, and then troubles got solutions. The point is where this is Shri Guru Gobind Singh's philosophy learned from his dad. And now in year Nanak Sahib 550, all government mix Shri Harsimrat Kaur Badal and Mr. Majeethia, Mr. Sukhbir Singh, Mr. All government people. They came as one, and they try to open the Kartarpur corridor. That's the last place by Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, means, and right after that COVID did happen, and they couldn't fix that, means they couldn't carry on from that time. And now this year we did our best, and then this year floods from J&K, Himachal did happen, and we were not able to do the same thing. And now forget all the political parties of Punjab, and forget all the political parties of nation India, and forget all the political parties of world 193.5 nations. We better become as one. That's the only way we can learn anything. Otherwise, the same thing will be happily carried on again and again, and we won't be happily. Why? Because nobody is thinking that far. Nobody is trying to thinking that far. That's last century. World War One, World War Two. World War Two was ended in 1942. The 1945 United Nations did establish and gave money to all nations that okay, come up, get developed, and somehow due to weather problems and all that, weather and other problems, we couldn't go up, we couldn't learn all the planet Earth as one. Then what would we are supposed to know when we are United Nations Cyber Peace Foundation? My aim since 2003 is Project One Economy. Motto One Economy. I have given. I think that it's been United Nations motto has been thoughts in mine and been told by me to you people. It's one economy. United Nations means united. All nations are united. Means one economy, planet Earth. It has to be motto. Should be is one economy. That either we learn that it's planet Earth home one, then only we can learn as to take care of one planet, such as the intersection the example I have given you, sector 48, 49 and 65, 64 Mohali, behind that the border, it's the border area of Chandigarh and Punjab. Same is the border area, Kartarpur Sahib corridor area, and then 112 Nanak's Nankana Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev Ji birthplace. Darbar Sahib 1589, establishment of Shri Guru Shri Darbar Sahib means. Then Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji established Ad Granth, and then in 1609, 1609 Miri Piri. And then what's the concept of Miri Piri? Miri Piri says it's one. On either you consider me myself that I am, I did means Canada, America, means Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Udasi and all, how they did it, how they learned all. Cyber Peace Foundation, it's bringing world together, it's bringing world as one, and now we have to learn it from, and either we learn it now or either we learn it the next minute. That's what I'm trying to say. Either we learn it now or we learn it next minute. Why? That's the United Nations Cyber Peace Foundation. What do you know today? It's the foundation for tomorrow's thesis. Today's theses are one economy, cyber. There are 8 goals were in 2000. In last year of century 20th, there were eight goals only. Then millennium goals. No, they were millennium goals, and then it becomes sustainable goals in 2015. And the internet was considered as the clause of 17th partnership goals, one of the clause, and it's not a clause on it. We have to take care of the Cyber Peace Foundation. It's the next, I won't use the word Xerox as the copy. I would say the encyclopedia, the Wikipedia, everything is in it. You try to learn it, open it, learn it, and we can't let it break down because of anything. We can't. No, you want to learn it, open the site and learn it. Whatever the topic is, Google it, and you are there. If I means, what I am saying is 18th goal is United Nations Cyber Peace Foundation, and the 19th is last week it says the Sky Week. And the Indian research says on south area of moon we are landed with our space shuttles. South. Why south? Because south is weaker section of planet Earth. We are weaker than northern part. One thing. Another thing, if we can fix it, global goals 2030. If we consider project one economy and one economy goal 20th, as I say, I will attach the link for it. Goal 20th. One economy, the as motto of United Nations, we are good to go. That's what it says. We are good to go with it. That's the motto of United Nations One Economy. Goal 18th Cyber Peace Foundation, Goal 19th United Space Research, and Goal 20th is One Economy. That's the motto. I say that I learn it. It's the motto for United Nations, for United Nations, by United Nations, from United Nations, or with United Nations, and most important, IT, Information Technology, IT, Cyber Peace Foundation. That's what is on Wikipedia output today. I say I'm going to be quiet for a few days, I think, and if I try my best, means. mm, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, or either Jesus, either Muhammad. I am not. If I finish it here, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, then you would say ki still ortho, no, orthodox of his own, no. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Muhammad, then Jesus, Mother Mary, rosary beads, and then other Buddhism, Parsicism, Judaism. No, Judaism is earlier. Then Jainism. All the outcome of, if you look into, I will attach the link in with this post, is it's one economy. The motto of United Nations is one economy. Thanks a lot for your time today, and I would like to see that we work on the corridor open up, since as we did try 550 Nanak Shahi calendar. I am not saying Nanak Shahi calendar in 2018-19. We did try to open up our borders to Jerusalem, and it's all been said there. No government is bad, no one is bad. If they were bad, how come we learn the the philosophy of Sikhism? That's the psychological diversion at that time and psychological diversion today. The motto of United Nations is one economy. Thank you.